Good evening, everyone. Well, it's not evening, it's 4 p.m. on this rainy, beautiful Friday evening. Yeah, I say evening again because it looks sunny. But we're going to make today a productive day. I am creating a flower wall from coffee filters. This is a gift for my building. I volunteered to decorate the building. So this is something that I'll be doing to basically contribute and show the tenants and our neighbors that, they're not alone and we think of them throughout the entire year. And we're thankful for them as well. I hope to finish this before Thanksgiving. It's going to be maybe a couple of, I'm hoping it's under a week, but it may take at least a little over a week to complete, depending on my schedule. So today I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I'm going to go ahead and start the process and show you what I'll be using. So just follow me for a moment. So this right here is our white background. We'll be using that. I'll unroll that, but that's not today. That's later on. This is the box. I will be breaking up to basically, let me go on this side. I'll open it up wider to basically make it much bigger and it'll fit on the wall perfectly. I might take these two extra pieces to add at the bottom to make it bigger. This basket right here I will be using to create flowers separately, and then we'll be putting the flowers in there to either place under the flower wall or across from it. I will also be using empty water bottle to either create bells. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm still undecided with the bottles. We'll see what happens with that. And of course, we'll be using filters. I haven't decided yet what form of coloring I would choose for them. I was thinking about doing watercolors, which is most common. Mostly everybody uses watercolors. It's easy to do, rub on. But I also have acrylic. And it's been a long time since I used acrylic. I can't remember if I could add water and maybe thin it out a little bit to apply it to the filter, since its filters are very super thin. But I will definitely be using that as well. The colors I'm going to be focusing on today would probably be in the reds, the greens, a few yellows, and definitely white. I'm going to definitely add some pops, things like, sorry, I should have had all of this organized already, but who knows. I will be adding these little, I'll of course color them and add some glitters and do some stuff to that. And these cups will come in hand later. But that will be a separate video, a separate topic. We will talk about it later on. But today we are working. Yes, I got to drop those off. We are working on the filters. So I would like to have you join me as I start the process. I'm not going to have you watch me do all of them because we'll be here for hours. But I'm definitely open to having you see my process, and if you decide to follow me in the next few days and see how I do it, maybe you could learn something. Maybe you tell somebody. Who knows? But either way, please stick around and watch me get this stuff together. I want to curse. I got to stop myself from cursing because my mouth are if it does slip up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and practice. Right, that's my daughter. She's watching Trolls, if y'all know that show. It's very fun. Okay. Alrighty. So first I would take a few of these or maybe about 5, right? More depending on what I am attempting to do here. I would then go ahead and fold that in half. That helps me kind of prep the paper in a way. I will fold it the other way half as well. Okay. You don't have to do all that. You can just open it flat if you want. But for me, when I fold it, it kind of helps me decide where I'm gonna hold and move from. But you could ignore that too. So first we're gonna try the watercolor, see how that works for us. I'm working on the red. So one of the many colors I'll be working on. Red, 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 red. Don't ask me why I am rambling on. Maybe because I don't as a scale, but someone basically suggested that I should consider. Okay, I can see already that me having so many is not going to work, so I might have to take like half of this off. Alright, I'll come back to that later. Alright, so we got the red. I'm not sure I'm liking this red because it looks very blah. And I want something that's gonna be in your face. You can't help but notice see it. So my next option would be the acrylic. Okay, now this is an experiment. Don't judge me. Put some out. I like that red better, but let's see how it looks on paper. Now that's great. I like that. I like how it's nice and thick. But I have an idea to possibly get it all on all the papers. So I'm gonna dilute this as much as possible. Maybe.
Hi.
What's up, babe?
Can I help you?
Not right now. When I turn off the camera, then yes, maybe. I just want to finish this quick. Working on something. Now you see it's getting all watery and liquidy. This is exactly what I want so that I can spread it out. Right?
Also, that's why I need my watercolors, so you can use it to, oh, so you just need to use a paintbrush.
Okay. I could hear my neighbors outside talking, chatting up. Now it's a nice, beautiful red, I think. So I'm gonna try my experiment. Wish me luck, y'all. Hopefully it works the way I'm thinking it will in my mind. I think I might need gloves to go put on some gloves because this is gonna be a messy job. All right, now the only problem I realized I may not have put too much water or doing this, each and every one of them might not be cost efficient. So you guys are going with me in this. You're seeing my process.
And I'm the assistant.
And usually we have, we have a bunch of tries before we actually get our final choice. All right. A little discombobulated, a little crazy hair or whatever. I'm thinking if I add a little bit more water here. You can go watch the movie, babe. Let me finish this. When I'm done with the video, you can come help me with the rest, okay? Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Alright, that is the kind of red that I was looking for. I mean, it's not all 100% ready right now, but see? Do you see what we're looking at? Right? Okay, so now I have to figure out a way how to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna move it over to my cookie sheet just so that it could dry. But in the meantime, I'm gonna continue on mixing more of these. We need quite a few. I guess I'll put a lot in there. All right, I could already tell that okay, got it back. All right. Get another set of sheet paper. Maybe I should add some more water so I can soothe through. Right? That's what we want. We want it to soothe through. I may excuse myself to go get me some gloves because I don't see myself doing this the whole time. By the time I'm done, I'm going to be rubbing my hands on everything. And then I'm going to be mad with myself for doing that. So before I do that, let me just go get the gloves and stop being lazy. See, this is the kind of thing that I do. I use my hand for everything. Which is why my nails always look like this. My hands are in everything. Alright, let's take this out. This is done. We're gonna let that down. Now the good thing about wintertime, usually what we could do is during the summer you could just take this and leave it out in the sun. It'll dry naturally, and then when it's time to part, you just you could either rub your fingers against the sheet, or you could blow between the leaves. Well, yeah, they kind of sort of are. After I'm done with them, you could blow between the There's a big difference already. I can see. What I did was add more water, and as a result, the color is much more lighter. So I may have to add a little bit more red on my next batch. All right, getting some more. All right, that's some. Not supposed to use acrylic like this. Not at all, but I've had these acrylics for years collecting dust. They're well, you guys probably don't know, but I used to be an art student in my younger days, and as a result, I've had some supplies that I held on to, and as the years go on, every now and then I go back to them and I use them for projects or whatever comes up, if I need it. But my paint doesn't really get used that often unless it requires me to literally paint something. So it collects dust, which is why I'm using it today so that it does not let's see how it goes. Da, 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 I'm loving it. Da, 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 da. All right, so that seems to be working. We're gonna do this for quite a few of them. Before I finish, I'm gonna just do this one pack with you guys, and then I'm gonna switch over to do the green. What I will tell you is this is gonna be some time, and rather than you staying here to watch me do it over and over and over again, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna jump ahead and show you what exactly we're gonna be doing with these flowers. So basically, there's many ways, there's many versions. Some people like to fold and then do this and then twist, right? Other people like to open it wide, stick their finger in the middle, squeeze together, and then they come up with their own version. Some people like to be more creative and add shape to the flowers, so they'll go ahead and cut in, and then when they're done, they'll basically do the same thing, get it all mixed together to get it something like that, and then you turn the leaves open, and so on and so on and so on. So the plan here is to color all of this, do a lot of this, and then create a season's greetings post. I hope you stick around and follow with me as I go through the process in the next few days. I'm not much of a chatter for video because it makes me feel awkward, but I'm trying because I feel like I have something to offer, and I'm tired of people telling me. So at this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and just follow something that I really like to do, which it's more than just a hobby because I actually do make money this way, but it is. If I could give 100% to this, I would. But currently I can't. So I'm hoping that by starting this channel and starting these videos, that maybe down the line, eventually what would happen is that it would lead me to the life that I want to live. So I'm planting my seed, and hopefully you guys follow along with me to see as I go through it. All right, hopefully my conversation would be a lot better too. You know what? Next time I'll make sure I get some notes, and this way I'll be more prepared on topics. Maybe we could talk about hot topics and stuff like that. I don't know. Anyway, I look forward to going through this, and I will be finishing this color process, and I guess I will talk to you guys later, sooner or later. Hopefully tomorrow. More than likely tomorrow. I'm gonna finish coloring these, and then tomorrow we could start the creating the box process. Breaking that down, taping it, putting the whiteboard on, and then start the flowers for that. And you're probably gonna be with me as I brainstorm my what to do with the bottles. These are currently still full. They're still very much full, but I drink a lot of water, so I have a lot of jugs. All right, talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. If you were, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I know I'm an amateur at this, but somebody got to start somewhere. So holla at a sister from time to time. Comment below. Check me out. Holla at me. Watch my other videos. But don't forget to like this. Hopefully thumbs up. No thumbs down. I'm still new at this. Let me get it and figure it out, okay? Anyway, thank you for watching. I will talk to you later.